Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj from Developers Fun. Welcome back to my channel. I hope my last video was useful. Today we have a bonus video on HTTP methods. So what is HTTP and why are we using it? HTTP in its simple way is a set of rules by which client and server communicate. Now it uses some simple methods for the same, which we will be discussing in this video. There are 4 commonly used HTTP methods which are responsible for CRUD operations. CRUD is just create, read, update and delete. There are many more which we may discuss in the near future. Let's start with get first. Consider a scenario where you are there with your mom. Scenario 1 is the happy case or success case. Let's say your mom says, grab me a pair of your jeans. You go to your room, you grab the pair of jeans, you come back to your mom and you say, here they are, and give it to your mom. There is another scenario which is a failure case or error case. Your mom requests the same thing. You go to your room, you look it there, you can't find it, and you say they are not in my room or something else, but you cannot find it eventually. So this is what get is. In the CRUD, get is read operation. So you are reading the resources on the request from your client. Now let's start with post. Consider the success or happy case scenario. Your mom has the pair of jeans this time and she says put it in your room in a cupboard. She gave it to you. You go to your room, place it in the shelf and come back saying I placed them in the cupboard 2 in the third shelf. That's the position or ID you are returning. Or you just say I placed them. It's when you fire and forget and you are not requiring the return from the API. Now a failure scenario here. Your mom has the same pair of jeans. She says okay, put it in your room. You go there. You can't find a place to put them and you simply return saying there is no space in my room, or these jeans may belong to someone else. So you say they are not mine. Post is responsible for create in CRUD operations. Now let's move to put, which is another HTTP method. In CRUD, it is responsible for update. The success scenario. Your mom has a black pair of jeans this time and she says okay, in the cupboard 2 third shelf put these and discard the blue ones. She gives it to you. Go there, you put it there and you put blue ones out of that shelf. So you have updated the resource there and you come back and say I replaced them in the ID, or you can just say I replaced them. A failure scenario over here. She gives you the same jeans. You go there, the jeans is there and there is no other place, so you just take it back and you say I cannot replace them for any reason. Let's come to the fourth one, which is delete. In the CRUD, delete is responsible for deleting a resource. The success scenario: your mom says, angrily throw your stupid garbage in the dustbin. Because you are very lethargic, you don't throw it. Your mom scolds you, and you go to your room. You find the papers at the dustbin. You grab the papers and throw it to the dustbin. And you say, I'm so sorry, it will never happen again, but I discarded them. A failure scenario: your mom says the same thing. You go to your room. You pick it up. You don't throw it, saying you don't have the dustbin, or maybe you don't have the resource itself to throw. You come to your mom and say, cannot discard them because of so and so reason. Now let's consider the same example in a client-server architecture, where we have GET, the client requests something, and server returns the resource. For POST, the client has some resource, it gives to the server, and server returns the acknowledgement that I have handled the resource well. For PUT, the client processes some change request, and server says, okay, I have processed the change request. For delete, client says, okay, remove that particular thing, and you return acknowledgement saying you have deleted it. So that's all we have for this video. With this, we have reached the end of our session. Thank you so much for your time. Please post the question in the comment box, if any, and I'll be happy to answer them all. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this video. You can also go to my website or email me or go to my Instagram page. Thank you.